Hello everyone, and welcome to my Sister Wives Today Update channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Sister spouses get down on Kody and Robyn's mutually dependent romantic tale. Sister spouses fans are getting down on Kody and Robyn Brown's mutually dependent romantic tale. They are the sole survivors from the plural family, and some keep thinking about whether it's genuine romance. Or on the other hand, in the event that there is more going on as of now. Continue to peruse for additional subtleties concerning what is the deal with their intriguing relationship. Sister spouses call out mutually dependent Kody and Robyn. Watchers watched Robyn come into the earthy-colored family when sister spouses started in 2010. She guaranteed she had a rundown of what she was searching for, and Kody Brown really looked at the crates. Moreover, she needed to give her 3 children from a past marriage the most ideal life and wanted to join a family like the Tans. There were 3 spouses, and 12 children with one on the way, and they ran like clockwork. Kody was on a pivot, keeping every spouse fulfilled, and it was the powerful coincidence. Nonetheless, it was obvious to anybody who saw Kody and Robyn together that he was stricken with her. As time went on, he was with her more than different families. Indeed, even his more seasoned kids detected that there was something else about Robyn. By 2019, the family had moved from Utah to Las Vegas to Flagstaff and was truly going to pieces. Christine earthy-colored Woolley was quick to leave, followed by Janelle Brown. Mary Brown was the lone survivor, as she and Robyn were in every case close yet that blurred over the long haul. Presently, it is simply Kody and Robyn, living in monogamy, and he could never entirely concede that she was his number one. He at last shared she was his perfect partner, which seemed to hurt him, yet sister spouses fans are interested on the off chance that they truly love one another. A Reddit string was begun to address this, with the overpowered addressing if they settled for one another. One supporter answered with this: "They have some sort of unfortunate codependency going on. It's settled." Indeed, it would appear to be legit that some would accept that Robyn and Kody Brown made do with one another. He is out of spouses, and he is her subsequent husband. Thusly, how could she need to leave? It was likewise noticed that as long as sister spouses is on, Robyn is making a check. All in all, did different devotees suppose they settled or were mutually dependent on one another? Neither one of these two is able to do genuine love for someone else. They are controllers. It's miserable for them, miserable for their children. However long they have the cash, the recently bought manor, and all their trash assortments, they're blissful. I don't really. I think they are each enamored with themselves. They are 2 crackpots who saw as one another. I believe he's fixated on her, and I think she is claiming to be content. Fans have transformed it into an exceptionally odd and fascinating relationship. Whether Robyn can be separated from everyone else with Kody for years to come is sketchy. What is your take on Robyn and Kody's affection? Tell us in the remarks, and watch Sister Spouses Sundays on Attention. Sister Spouses. Antagonist Mary Brown's glitz New York City excursion shows off fair femme fatale style, signs she might have gone to the clouded side. Mary Brown is entering her femme fatale period subsequent to looking charming in New York City, and it's conceivable that the sister spouse's star is a miscreant now. As the main spouse of Kody Brown, Mary has gone through a change, having an impact on her appearance and mentality since leaving the sister wives patriarch. While Christine Brown was the first of the spouses to tell Kody farewell, Mary and Janelle Brown immediately taken action accordingly. Following quite a while of getting disregarded and overlooked for Kody's most youthful spouse, Robyn Brown, they were finished. Christine wedded David Woolley last year, yet Mary's process has gone in a new direction. Rather than zeroing in on men, Mary's focused on herself. While she momentarily dated Amos Andrews, their relationship finished in February 2024. Subsequent to hurling herself entirely into another sentiment, Mary changed gears and manufactured another way for the following section in her life. As Sister Spouses Season 19 unfurls, now is the ideal time to observe Mary's newly discovered glitz look. Mary has been posting as often as possible on her Instagram in the wake of investing some energy in New York City on a work excursion. She's flaunting her supervisor angel status. All beneficial things on our incredible New York City trip. When it just generally and I began arranging our excursion, top on our plan for the day was to get along with that Hugemals pioneer and kid, Mary composed, proceeding, we had a definitive joy of putting in a couple of hours with her as she shared extraordinary accounts of versatility and motivation. What a wonderful human with a delightful soul, trailed by the commendable up hashtag. Fans were strong in the remarks, saying, I just completed this evening's episode and I'm so eager to observe this delightful new part of your life and, Mary, you generally look so blissful. God favor you. Mary formally sent off her commendable up drive recently. It's a web-based local area and stage where individuals give each other everyday encouragement. She has utilized her troublesome excursion to assemble fearlessness and help other people, particularly sturdy devotees of the show who might connect with her encounters. After a few difficult situations with Kody, where she appeared to put others' requirements over her own, Mary is at last zeroing in on herself. In a clasp from additional television, Mary should have been visible spouting about commendable up, at long last centered around empowering others to cherish themselves. Hashtag Sister Wives star Mary Brown is shining up from the back to front in her new part, and she's helping other people guarantee their value, the media source subtitled, highlighting a certain Mary embracing her self-esteem. It tends to be not difficult to paint Mary as the reprobate since Paydon Earthy Colored blamed her for being a mean individual to him and other earthy colored kids. Be that as it may, she's additionally her own personal champion. In the wake of finishing her 32-year plural marriage with Kody, Mary moved from Flagstaff, Arizona, to Parowan, Utah, to zero in on her overnight boarding house, Lizzie's Legacy Hotel. She doesn't miss Flagstaff by any stretch of the imagination. Mary likewise uncovered a recently revamped two-story carriage house, changing it into a mixed work area and home exercise center. She's an autonomous queen. Mary is into personal development and self-awareness, and she's not abandoning her objectives. She would rather not be close with her kindred sister spouses any longer, leaning toward freedom and a fresh start. Mary certainly ought not be viewed as the miscreant, and her femme fatale period is something to be praised, considering what she went through on Sister Spouses. Sister Spouses, Mary uncovers Kody gave her a final offer rundown to save their marriage before split. Sister Spouses star Mary Brown is authoritatively free and single after her otherworldly delivery from Kody Brown. She has not been joined to him at all. Consequently, the attention star is allowed to spill all the tea about her wedded life. Mary has been uncovering a few dull bits of insight about Kody in season 19. She has been uncovering everything she did to save her marriage with Kody. Throughout the long term, the attention star has made such countless forfeits and splits the difference to safeguard her marriage with her polygamous spouse. In any case, fans were stunned to discover that Kody had given her a rundown of things to follow to save their marriage. What did she uncover about the rundown? What does Kody maintain that Mary should do? Has she changed her whole character for her better half? What more has she shared? Sister Spouses star Mary Brown has completed a few things to save her marriage with Kody. She has made an honest effort not to agitate her better half. Notwithstanding, the tender loving care star is a free individual who can pursue her own choices. Mary moved to Parowan after her otherworldly delivery from the congregation. As of late, she visited with individuals to talk about her transition to her legacy property. The attention star uncovered that she never needed to live in Flagstaff. Thus, Mary moved to the city for Kody and their loved ones. She didn't track down motivation to remain in the city any longer after their split. The tender loving care star conceded that she never made companions in Flagstaff. Mary needed something stable in her 50s and needed her own kin around her. Presently, she is uncovering more about her penances for Kody. Sister Spouses star Mary Brown was never enough for Kody Brown. He never responded her endeavors and dealt with her like garbage. Mary is at last prepared to drill down into the penances she has made for her marriage. As of late, she uncovered a few troublesome bits of insight about her marriage with Kody. The tender loving care star shared that her significant other gave her a rundown of things to work on their wrecked relationship. And another clasp, Mary enlightened the cameras concerning the things her better half believed that her should do to save their 33-year association. She really buckled down on herself and significantly altered her. The unscripted television star examined her separation with her companions. Mary's companions likewise recollect the deceptive things Kody told her and how he drove her on. She discussed getting baffled when her significant other didn't recognize her endeavors. She expressed, "I think Kody was anticipating that I should be not quite the same as what I was." Additionally, the unscripted television star felt that her ex maintained that her should be snide, mean, or crying, which she was unable to do. Mary was glad that she had become more sure than any other time. According to Ian Line, she likewise acknowledged that she actually cherished him, however she wasn't prepared to do that any longer. Further, the unscripted television star shared that the main explanation she remained for such a long time was her affection for himself as well as her responsibility. Continue to get back to television season and spoilers for additional reports on Kody's dull bits of insight. Sister spouses, Mary unloaded Kody on text? Uncovers message she shipped off him ending their wedding. Sister spouses star Mary Brown yearned for Kody's adoration and warmth for a long time. She asked for his consideration and regard since their legitimate separation. The attention star saw her affection disappear after Robyn's appearance. In any case, the harm became irreversible after Mary's duping outrage. It allowed Kody an opportunity to overlook her and disparage her. Mary chose to remove the strings formally through an otherworldly delivery in season 19. She took consent from the congregation to get away from her polygamous spouse. As of late, Mary shared how she unloaded her ex over a text. She uncovered the message she sent him before their otherworldly delivery. What did Mary write in the message? How could she dump him? What was Kody's response from its point of view? Continue perusing to learn everything about their last discussion. Mary Brown lived with Kody and her sister spouses for quite a long time in Flagstaff. She moved back to Parowan after her split with the last option. As of late, the tender loving care star shared why she moved from Arizona. Mary uncovered that she never missed the city. She partook in the enormous trees of the city and lived it up. In any case, the unscripted television star moved there just for the family. Mary didn't track down motivation to remain in the city any longer, as the spot wasn't really for her. She made sense of that Kody and Robyn weren't a piece of her family any longer. Additionally, she had no companions in the city. In this way, Mary felt that it was the best opportunity to get back to her legacy property. She needed something stable in her 50s. So how could she dump her ex? Sister spouses star Mary Brown was in a deep sense wedded to Kody Brown for quite a long time. She said a final farewell to her accomplice in the past seasons. All in any case, the tender loving care star needed to liberate herself from the congregation and move away from Kody's harmfulness. As of late, Mary shared the last message she shipped off her ex prior to ending their marriage. In another clasp, she examined her previous spouse's inquiries regarding the split. The last option asked her for what reason she was in such a rush and contemplated whether she had another person looking out for the side. Mary felt offended by her ex's inquiry and shared the message she sent him about the authority end of their marriage. She uncovered that her accomplice called her in the span of 20 minutes of perusing the text. She set herself up to recite the message without holding back to her companions on the love seat. In it, Mary said, "Simply needed to tell you that I had a discussion with the administration in Utah today and the authority discharge was conceded." She communicated her misery toward the finish of their association and vowed to regard him generally. Besides, the unscripted television star trusted that the polygamist would genuinely find harmony from their split and deliver him from any obligation to stress over her. Mary's companion valued her selection of words and kidded that she basically told him, "Thank you for your administrations." Remain tuned to television season and spoilers for additional reports on Mary's existence without Kody.